The film Fraternity has been thrown into mourning after losing one of the iconic actresses. General Hospital star Robyn Bernard spent her final years railing about how her Hollywood career ruined her life, while also struggling with addictions to alcohol and meth, with serious mental health issues, as revealed online. The 64 yeas actress was discovered dead in a field behind a gas station in San Jacinto, California, at 4:08 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Although toxicology tests are pending, friends who knew the actress well in her final years said the area of Scrubland was a popular meetup spot for the city's homeless population, of which Bernard was a part during her final 12 months. Close friend and former neighbor Norma Taikia told Daily Mail she used to drink a lot and take drugs. "I'm surprised she made it this far, to be honest with you. She would drink neat vodka, it will get you in the end." She added, she used to talk about Hollywood. She said she was abused in Hollywood a lot, and that just destroyed her pretty much from what I heard. Bernard's lonely death in a field flanked by trailer parks and a gas station marks a sad end to a life that once held much promise. The daughter of Texan televangelist Jerry Wayne Bernard and his teacher wife Galen, Bernard was the eldest of 4 girls, the others being Crystal, a successful actress herself who starred in Happy Days and Wings, and youngest sisters Scarlett and Angelique. She got her break in television in the 1980s when the pretty brunette gained occasional guest roles on shows including The Facts of Life, Simon and Whiz Kids. They led up to her biggest role as Terry Brock, the daughter of one of General Hospital's villains during that period, portrayed by David Groh. She appeared regularly on the General Hospital show for 145 episodes over 6 years, before moving on in 1990. Later, she took small roles in a succession of French movies, most directed by the late Jean-Jacques Beineix, including Diva, 1981, his 1986 international hit Betty Blue and 1989's Rosalind and the Lions. Betty Blue would go on to secure nominations for the Oscar, for Best Foreign Language Film and a BAFTA. Her final credit was in the 2002 direct-to-video adaptation of the play Voices from the High School. But behind the scenes, friends said, Bernard had long struggled with alcohol addiction and had also been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Her former boyfriend Dan Berlin further revealed that this had been going on a long time. "I have happy memories of her. But she was difficult to be around." Bernard's troubles accelerated in 2014 after she moved to San Jacinto, a small city of 45,000 approximately 85 miles east of Los Angeles. There she moved into a trailer park for senior citizens, becoming part of the community and impressing fellow residents with her incredible singing voice. A year after she moved in, tragedy struck when her trailer home burned down in April 2015, killing 7 of her 8 cats and destroying all of her possessions. This tragedy left her distraught. One of the residents reported, "She stayed in the park here with different people for quite a while after that happened." At the same time, she had fallen out with her family and her relationship with Berlin was also in trouble. Bernard then moved into her final home, a small trailer in a community called Parkview Estates, facilitated by Riverside County's Adult Protective Services Department, where her addictions continued to spiral. Court records revealed online showed repeat arrests beginning with one in November 2017 for driving under the influence of drugs, and being under the influence of drugs in public. In April 2018, she was arrested for being on drugs a second time, and then in October 2018, Bernard was collared for being drunk in public and for stealing a shopping cart. She was arrested again on identical charges in February 2019, and for a third time on the exact same charges in May the same year. None of the cases had made it to trial by the time of her death, although a hearing in for the May 2019 case had been scheduled for next month of April 2024. According to one of the close residents, Taikia, Bernard would purchase vodka from the local branch of Rite Aid in large bottles and would drink it straight day and night. Although she did make attempts to clean up, she invariably relapsed and had been living rough as a result, becoming a familiar sight outside grocery store Stater Brothers, where locals would see her pushing her meager possessions around in shopping carts. Another resident in the area, Joni Woods, lived opposite the empty space where Bernard's trailer used to be. She told Daily Mail, "I used to see her around town all the time pushing her shopping carts. She always had 4 or 5 of them, and I always felt so bad for her. She was pretty weathered. She'd been in the sun a lot, and she always had 4 or 5 shopping carts full of stuff that she took with her everywhere she went." Berlin says he last saw his ex-girlfriend around 2 years ago. He said, at that point she had just let herself go. She was out there, talking to herself in a nonsense way. She was a schizophrenic. Richard added, "I don't know if it was the drugs or the alcohol that did it, but she was pretty mentally unwell. She used to say that Hollywood screwed her over. They did her dirty, and that's why she ended up living in San Jacinto, of all places." It is clear Robyn Bernard, the General Hospital star, had a rough time and life full of struggles until her last day. Do you think how her life turned out to be could be avoided or made better? Leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching and subscribe to our channel for more star stories.